Welcome back to Learn Jazz Drums. I'm Chris Smith. This is episode 2, How to Use Your Hi-Hat in Jazz Drumming. Episode 1, I gave you the 3 ways that I worked to perfect my ride cymbal beat. If you haven't watched that video, you should check it out after you watch this one. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do below. Now the hi-hat is really secondary when it comes to timekeeping as a jazz drummer. The ride cymbal, as I stated in the first episode, is the most important. We expend the most amount of energy and concentration through our right hand into this cymbal. The left foot and our hi-hat is really secondary. It's just there as an emphasis, as a timekeeper, but it does not overshadow our ride cymbal, and we should not expend more energy with our left leg than we need to simply play it in time, in the groove with a good sound. Now I play mine both heel up and heel down. As I've gotten older and played more, I find myself becoming more and more efficient in how I play my left foot on the hi-hat, not wanting to expend any extra energy. It's not worth it. Foot on the pedal at all times, basically playing heel down. I do this a lot when I'm playing with brushes because the sound of the hi-hat is softer and it mixes into the sound of my brushes. So it's this beautiful interwoven sonic brush hi-hat sound instead of soft brushes and a very sort of aggressive chick with my left foot. Yes, I do play with my heel up if I'm playing in a big band or outdoors or a louder group. I do use my heel up, but I'm not doing it overly aggressively. And I'm thinking about somebody pulling the pant leg up on my pants and then just dropping my leg. And the weight of my leg coming down sort of on my heel. And all that weight and the gravity is pulling the hi-hat down. So I'm really putting my leg up and then I'm dropping it. So I'm not pulling my leg up and forcing down. That's like a lot to do. I'm just lifting and dropping. Now one thing that is not a playing item, but it's a big item, the screw on the bottom felt is meant to tilt it so that you get it tilted a little bit so that you get a nice legato chick. The two hi-hats don't get stuck together and you have that time where you play it and it doesn't really make any sound. If the bottom is tilted, you won't have that problem. Secondarily, if you leave it slightly open, you can ride on it on the top as another cymbal option. Just like Papa Joe Jones and Sonny Payne and Kenny Clark and Roy Haynes. They did it, so why don't we? Here's an example. Now one quick hi-hat tip and trick that you can work on and will immediately have you sounding like a more mature jazz drummer is splashing on beat 4. beat 4 is an important part of this music, and it comes from the New Orleans musical tradition, the Mardi Gras Indians, you know, the boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-da, ba, 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. The big beat 4 is coming from New Orleans, and you hear it all the time in jazz music. So this is a free episode I'm putting on YouTube for beginning jazz drummers, and also for intermediate and advanced jazz drummers, to have them also maybe rethink some things that they've been doing for years. It's a way for me to connect with you and let you know about Jazz Drum Hang. www.jazzdrumhang.com. It's my subscription site. Basic membership is a bargain. It's only $15 a month, and you unlock over 90 videos, days upon days of pre-recorded episodes like this one. Some for beginners, but also for intermediate, advanced drummers. Episodes cover everything from vocabulary to rudiments around the drum set, brush technique, Latin vibes, reading music, playing in a big band, playing with a vocalist, ways to practice, finding a flow. Also digging into the vocabulary of the master drummers, Bill Stewart, Roy Haynes, Elvin Jones, Max Roach, Mel Lewis. There's a ton of stuff on there. So if you've enjoyed this, please like it, please subscribe. But more than anything, please go check out jazzdrumhang.com, become a basic member, and I hope to see you there. See you again here, at the very least, very soon. All right, take care, everybody.